We have the community aDAPT, which teaches people in the community the best practices on interacting, communicating, and assisting people who navigate life different. And our ideal team building helps support employers and staff with the hiring and serving of people with disabilities, creating a more inclusive and accessible environment for everyone. Everybody's different. I always say, please ask somebody if you're curious about them so that you gain accurate information about that individual. You can have two people standing up here with the same eye condition, and again, life is going to be very different for both of them. It's not going to be the same at all. We all don't have the same support systems at school, work, home, in the community. We all don't have the finances to purchase the things that we need. All of us have different confidence, abilities, strengths, stretches, preferences, because we're all different from each other. You look at a big, pretty pink hydrangea bush. Great, it's pretty and it's pink. You take me up to it and I touch the petals and I feel the bush and I smell the flowers and I hear the bees buzz. I see that bush, I just see it different than you. And those of us who have low vision or who are blind, we miss out on your smiles, your nods, your friendly gestures that you're giving each other all the time. So when you use your voice, it is helpful and helps those of us with low vision feel included. When somebody comes up from behind and they grab you, it's very unsettling because we can't see their intentions. We don't know what your intentions are, and often, like I said, people are quiet. What you can do that is helpful, if you see maybe I'm walking towards the street, you can say, "Lady with the white cane, stop. There's a bike on your left." "Hey, look out, watch out," is not helpful. We don't know what to be looking out or watching out for. We don't know that you're talking to us. But saying, "Lady with the white cane," lets me know you're talking to me. Stop, and you're telling me why. So with an extra maybe 7 words, you're giving me very clear instructions.
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Paulette.
Hi, Paulette.
And yours?
I'm Gina.
Hi, Gina.
Hi.
Do you need some help?
Yes, please. I'm looking for a chair to have a seat.
Okay.
So when you use our name, you get our attention. When you use your name, we know who we're talking to. And it's such an easy thing to do. It just takes a little bit of practice. Okay. All the new appliances that are being built digitally and they're taking away my buttons and my knobs are making it harder and they're not accessible. So the washing machines, I can't use them. So technology is great, but if it's not built with an accessibility in it, many of us are being left out from using it and buying it. So in my youth program, I really do promote to kids that research what accessibility is, because if your website isn't accessible, our screen readers can't read it. We can't purchase anything or know what's going on with your business. If you're not capitalizing your hashtags of every word, our screen readers aren't reading it. So if it's making a difference, hashtag making a difference, capitalize the M, the A, and the D, and screen readers were included then. If you put pictures up, put alt tag or picture description, because we get image, 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 and we don't understand what's happening. So if you're putting up a real nice quote that, the world is kind, put description, text, world is kind. Then everybody is included in that. So accessibility means that we have to make some small shifts in order for people to feel included. But when we make those shifts, shifts is action, and action becomes change for the future. People who are hard of hearing or deaf read our lips, and they read our lips like we're talking all the time. When we slow down, it changes the way our mouth looks, and it can make it harder for somebody who's reading our lips. Usually somebody who is hard of hearing or deaf will tell you to speak up, slow down, speak to one ear. They will indicate to you what they need. So just speak to them like you speak to everybody. Accessibility is a lot of things. It's more than a parking spot, a bathroom, and a ramp. It's lighting, it's noise, it's so many things. Our TV, whether it's Shaw or TELUS, our Netflix, all have a setting that you can turn on called audio description. When you turn that on, it's a narrator that tells you visually what's happening on the screen. Closed captioning, subtitles, is also an accessibility feature to turn on your TV so that you can read along if you can't hear as well. It's also really great for people who are new to learning English, who have learning differences. Sometimes reading things, they can absorb things a little bit easier than just hearing it. Around 80, our abilities, they just change. You know, we slow down. It's a natural process of life. You know, why are we fighting so hard for accessibility when every single one of us is going to need it? Please always speak to the person who has the disability. There's so many times I go into a restaurant and the waiter will say, what do I do with this menu? Or what will she have to eat? Or I'll pay the bill and they'll give the money back to my friend. I'm completely dismissed. Please always speak to the person with the disability. It just makes us feel like human beings instead of, you know, completely disrespected and disregarded. And that happens so often because people are just uncomfortable. So get past the uncomfortable. Hi, how are you? You don't have to ask about the disability. You can say, what do you enjoy doing? Do you like the weather out there? Like, we're just people like you. We just do things different. And so don't treat us any different.